Hello, everyone. Honestly, it's battling the amount of disrespect that the people of Lagos actually get from the people that they are paying their salaries. One of them is this commissioner of environment. For people who are taxed so heavily in Lagos and you are having to pay taxes through your noses and all of that, the manner in which those your uh, elected or appointed officials speak to you, public servants, it's really out of this world. So there's a video that let me even talk about the thing that's making me do this video. Tokumbo Wahab, who happens to be the commissioner of the environment and water resources in Lagos, the way and manner in which he speaks to Lagos people, hey. And yeah, just look at with all the monies that you people pay, you sit down to be insulted daily by people that are supposed to be working for you, that's supposed to be serving you. It's out of this world. This is, say, as stated earlier, this has been handled internally in accordance with the organizational rules. Maybe if this happens next time, hopefully not, we will set a ring light just to satisfy your thirst for attention. Cheers. This is him responding to a citizen. What did this citizen say? This citizen simply said to him, "Sir, with due respect, handling this privately is not sufficient. Environmental incidents are ecosystem wide, not interpersonal issues. When matters that affect water quality and ecological health are kept out of the public domain, the organisms, communities, and systems impacted are left without accountability or remediation. Beyond this case, it also sets a poor precedent for the environmental governance. Transparency is not noise. It is part of protection." G.A. Raji, oceanographer, telling him at least this is an area. Like me, that I'm a market woman, even as a microbiologist, although I've kept my microbiology thing aside, the fact that there are organisms there are microorganisms that are also affected, which also end up affecting the ecosystem, means that at least I can, even if I don't know anything, I can at least say something. But this is an expert telling you, even signed it, that look, this is an area and these are the things. That's what elicited that response, that he said, "Oh, next time we set up this thing." And what this man was referring to, I'm just taking you downward, backward instead of the other way. What this man was, dear Daniel Ragba, he said, "Thank you for your feedback. This has been addressed internally. Cheers." Okay, that was quite, respectful in the response that he gave. But the man came to say, "Look, it's not just to say internet. There has to be something. It's not a family affair that you guys will go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do in there." What led to all of this? Okay, Daniel Rega had said, "Hello, Mr. Tokumbo, can you address this since you are the current Commissioner of Environment and Water Resources, or is this AI generated? You know, everybody and everything now is AI, AI. They are using AI to, AI now solves a lot of problems. Use AI to lie, they use AI to fabricate, and they use AI. So everybody is using AI. What came out was this thing. Shocking footage shows alleged Lagos highway officials dumping waste into the lagoon from Third Mainland Bridge toward Oworon Shoki. So somebody put out a video. It's like, we're going to put up the video. It's a 15-second video. I think someone was driving past and then saw this. People that used to sweep on that 8 million. They were just dumping the refuse. For the workers, for them, the way the mentality people have, water, it will push away everything. Water will pack everything along the way, and then, it saves them a lot of trouble. Instead of parking it, waiting for the vehicle to come, maybe they just put it over, just straight over into the river. But they might not necessarily understand the impact, the environmental impact of that whole exercise, that you just throwing that thing, you're poisoning the water, you're poisoning the lives that are maintained by that water. There are organisms, there are animal aquatic life in that place, and so you're poisoning it, and invariably it affects the environment also. It also then goes on to affect the environment. And so this was what he said, "Oh, it has been handled internally." And the person is like, "No, come out and put out, this thing. Even show us where you're training these people and letting them know that this kind of behavior is not something to be done. Even show us where you're going further to ensure that the people who are coming to help them in terms of parking the waste, probably they finish sweeping, the vehicle that are supposed to park this waste, they don't come, and then the waste get thrown everywhere again. They are blamed for not keeping the environment clean. This might be something why they are resorting to, oh, let's just throw it overboard. What are you doing to ensure all of these are on? And for me, it's that honestly, Lagos people, I know Nigerians, all of it, but Lagos is supposed to be sort of like the most enlightened state, or more urban state in Nigeria, and is the richest state, of course, no doubt about it. Lagos sees itself. When I see Lagos comparing itself with states like Edo, Zamfara and Co, it's just absolute rubbish. Lagos to be, comparing itself with places, with countries like Morocco, Rwanda, and a good other countries out there, because it's enough to be a country. It has a population. There are a lot of countries in Africa that don't even have 1/4 of the population that Lagos State has. And but it has reduced itself to feeling, this whole, oh, we are this, we are that, because they look at other states and feel that they're not there. But hey, this behavior is actually very disrespectful. The moment you enter into an office, the moment you're part of an office, you no longer own yourself. You have to behave in a certain way. You have to do certain things, and that's just the reality of it all. And to just be there and allow yourselves to be insulted, to be abused, and everything, it's just absolute nonsense. And I know there are a lot of people who feel that, oh, what's our business? We just make our money. Let's make our money in Lagos, and that's it. But hey, these same people are going after your money one way or the other. It's either they're doing it in taxes, or they are doing it in a whole lot of other ways and other manners. And it's now left for you to sit down and decide that, oh, are you going to just sit down and allow all of these things, go on and not do anything about it, or you're actually going to sit up and do something about it. I'm just going to round up here. Let me just look at one or two statements that people made, especially on that very disrespectful message that come. King Larry says, sir, you lack manners. You call anyone else who acts like these names. Now that your people are involved in something, but you defend them, call them out the way you do others. And that's it. Public officers should know how to engage the people they govern. A citizen, resident, and professional oceanographer asks valid questions, and all you could reduce it to was test for attention. That's not leadership. And this is coming for Ayo Kami. And I think I'm going to end it here to just say, honestly, on a serious note, Lagos people, you should do better in demanding more respect, especially seeing how much that you people pay in taxes. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.